Okay, what's up guys and girls? Once again it's Ian back with a bonus. Yes, it's a bonus episode of Everybody's Gone to the Rapture. And, as an extra special surprise, I have a guest with me. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, it's Matthew. You'll probably know him from CKGC Streaming. He's currently doing Fallout and doing a very good job on it, I might say so. But he will be tongue-tied. He will be joining me in this episode as we try and move on and get a few more of the trophies. I've got a few more trophies to show you in this episode, and then we'll continue with the storyline. So at the moment, I've just been straying around I went back to Yorton. I backtracked a bit to Yorton and happened to find a cutscene we hadn't seen. So Jeremy has just said to whomever he's speaking to that he's being treated like a stranger, so I'll let it continue.
That's all I'm saying. Your lot up at Vallis have never mixed with the local community. People here, they don't really understand what you do up there.
Are you trying to get me to come to your church?
It's not just about faith. It's about the community. Be involved. Be seen as part of it. One of them.
Good morning, Father. Lovely day. Oh, hello. Mrs. Appleton, isn't it?
It's Dr. Collins.
Lady scientist. Whatever next.
Good morning, Barbara.
Father Wheeler.
You really think that's a community that will ever see me as one of them? I can live with them staring at me. If they just stay out of my way.
Oh, that was an intriguing little cutscene. We found this at the back of the public house. As you can hear, there's another radio going off. Of course, the explanation of this is I've recently managed to locate the fact that this is set in the mid-1980s, so that's why none of the vehicles look that nice. We're back at the park. There's the way you get the trophy, isn't it? Yeah, just over there. Okay, so let's move on. We've got some haunting music in the background that probably you won't hear because I'll have to remove it. Otherwise YouTube will shout at me for it. Because believe it or not, Sony have the copyright to it, and they, don't like me playing it, evidently. So we're going to go over and show you how to
play like you're playing anything.
No, they don't really. And the one thing is you can't disable background music in this game, so you're going to get shouted at no matter what happens. Anyway, right, we're going to go and get a trophy. I've stood at that bar for 3 minutes, as you remember we said in the last episode, and we're going to come to the next bar very soon. There's the gas station. We just checked there's nothing around the gas station, because we don't want to miss any of the story out, because once we go to the bunker area, we can't come back again.
Meg?
Hello.
Come and have a look at this.
Oh, I don't believe it. Charlie?
Jeremy reckons someone had been raiding all the empty houses. He said a load of
Sure,
stuff.
there is something at the gas station.
It looks like someone's been collecting their own supplies.
Bastard.
Well, we've got enough stock in the warehouse to keep the entire village going for months.
We should get a truck.
What, and go and get all of it now?
Yeah, why not? It's Appleton. It's that bloody crackpot Stephen Appleton. I'm gonna fucking do him.
Sam, it's fine. We better get moving before the weather turns. You come in. We'll swing by the camp and get Rachel on the way back.
Apologies for the language there, wasn't expecting an F word. Somebody dropped an F-bomb. That unexpected F-bomb out of nowhere.
Like the Akio.
Oh, aye. Another bit of cutscene that we would have missed if we hadn't have backtracked a little way. Just looking round. We've been in here because there's where we had the trouble with the orb. Okay, so we got to go to the doctor's surgery so I can show you how to get the trophy, and the doctor's surgery is just over here. Now this trophy, just trying to remember the name of it right now. I think it's hypochondriac. If I remember correctly, I'll just double check my information while we head over there. Yes, it's called hypochondriac. And this is Dr. Wade's surgery, and what you've got to do is you've got to stand here and go in, opening the door, and to here where the desk is, and out again, making sure you go down the stairs and onto the gravel 10 times. You got to do that 10 times, and you will get the trophy hypochondriac. Make sure you go up to the desk and make sure you go down onto the gravel off the stairs, and you'll have hypochondriac. Something, but we haven't looked in here yet, so this is obviously the waiting room. There doesn't seem to be that many people waiting to see. Well, it doesn't look like there's that much room for people to see the doctor, but a few chairs and a lot of magazines scattered around. Another collectible there that we'll do later. We should do the collectibles.
Wait, here you are. There's a queue of patients a mile long out there.
Just send them to the village hall with the others, please, Bob.
Doctor, people are scared. Mrs. Gables just called me and said her husband's vanished. She was very frightened. She said there was blood coming up from his ears and his
What
nose.
the hell do you want me to do? Until they lift the quarantine, we're not going anywhere. Just tell them to drink plenty of fluids, stay warm, and follow the instructions on the radio.
Dr. Phil, please, you have a duty to your patient. Your nose.
Looks like Dr. Wade might be infected.
Oh, God.
Because he's bled all over the computer.
He could have just been stabbed in the streets. I mean, you know what the place is like.
But this village, it seems very quiet.
Maybe that's because everybody's gone to the Rapture.
Hey! There's a clue in the name. There's a toy. I used to have one of them when I was little, one of those little toy phones. They're so cool.
I have one now because I'm not allowed a real phone.
Ooh. Don't look in the bin. Ooh.
Is it a bit glossy?
It's definitely very Auntie Grotty in there.
By the way, guys, do not search it up on Google. The first thing that comes up is like Scarlet Witch or whatever it's called.
Yeah, played by Carol Lee Scott. Shout out to Carol Lee Scott if she's watching. I'd like to think she's watching.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's the trophy for getting hypochondriac. You just nip in there and out 10 times, and you'll have the trophy. Sorry, I'm just trying to visualise that Carol Lee Scott might be watching this video. That will be amazing.
Carol Lee Scott, leave it like.
Leave a comment telling us you like us shouting you out. I mean, come on, you haven't been relevant since the 90s, bless you. That's a bit harsh. I feel suddenly very harsh.
Do you reckon she sits there literally just watching videos over and over again?
Maybe. You never know. Perhaps she's just waiting for someone. Yeah, waiting for someone to mention her name.
Burst into the room. Did you help? Did you want me?
She's sitting there going, somebody's mentioned my name. Yes, I'm famous again.
It's like she can see it, like hear it from anywhere.
Yeah, you never know. Some people have really hidden talents. Right. So we've left Yorton now. Slightly disorientated, but I think it's up this way. Drive slowly. Is this the way? Yeah, I think this is the way we were going. So we're going to continue back with the story mode. Hopefully not missing anything along the way. What I'll do is, when we get to the bunker, before I enter the bunker, I'll just backtrack a little bit. Quarantine. Do not attempt to leave. You will be detained. Oh, okay. I'm going to be detained by The Invisible Man. I will backtrack just to make sure I've got all the story mode, because I don't want to miss anything. Don't want to miss out on the trophy for the story mode just because I failed to check something. There's another radio up that ladder in the tree house. Yeah. Yeah, we came along here. I remember this corner because I remember the chevrons. There's a car parked extremely dangerous. I mean, the chevrons are pointing out a very sharp corner, and there's a car parked on it. That's sensible.
I don't think when people was going to the Rapture that they thought, ooh, better park my car really well.
Well, you think there's
Don't
at
want
least
any of the non-existent people to be getting lost.
Well, it's not so much that, it's me. I mean, come on, I don't like seeing that sort of thing. You think they'd have at least thought... I mean, somebody didn't put their washing up very firmly because it's lying on the floor. I'll walk around it. I don't want to get footprints on their clean sheet.
Nah, I got bored and just kind of threw it on the floor. Hey, it'll dry.
It'll dry all a bit muddy, but, you know, what the heck.
That's my name.
There's something up here. This is basically going to be a bit of an exploratory session, because we don't want to miss anything, do we? I'm pretty sure this is Wendy's house that we've already been to. Yeah, we've already been to Wendy's house. We don't want to go to Wendy's house again. No.
Oh, but why?
Because we've already been to Wendy's house, and wasn't that interesting?
Yeah, but she might want you to visit for a cup of tea.
But she's gone to the Rapture.
Everybody has.
Exactly.
Doesn't stop her from giving you a cup of tea.
Well,
You just kind of float it down.
I was going to say, if I'm going to go and get a cup of tea from Wendy, she's going to have to, yeah. She's kind of going to have to, how would you put it nicely? She's going to have to either come back from the Rapture, or I'm going to have to go to the Rapture, and I don't really particularly want to go to the Rapture. It's not really the sort of place... Well, it's not really the sort of place that I feel like I'd have a good time, should we say.
What, around all those wonderful people in a confined area?
Yeah. And they're all a bit crazy and a bit messed up.
Could you imagine, though? Do you reckon all of the murderers and that sort of stuff went to the Rapture and just kind of walking around with a knife, stabbing people?
Well, you'd hope not, really, because you don't want to spend the rest of eternity with murderers. I mean, it's not exactly my ideal wish in life. Oh, hello, there's a garage here. There's a garage here.
Ask them if they're doing a garage sale.
Hey, everything's free today.
Everything's free forever.
I mean, it's a very nice village, don't get me wrong, but I'm not sure I want to live there. It's a bit, you know, there's a lot of dead birds about, as I'm just pointing out on the road now, and that's, you know, it's a bit lonely out here. And I've been here a couple of times, and I've noticed there's not many buses. There's a bus stop, which I'm approaching now, but there's... I don't know how long you'd have to stand here to wait for a bus. Which buses come this way?
I was just about to say, wait for the bus, maybe it'll come through.
The 6, and the 84. Why is there 2 6s?
There should be a third 6.
No, no, there really shouldn't. Yorton Road, we've been here, so yeah. So now we've discovered that. I mean, I discovered that trophy accidentally mopping up Yorton, along with the 2 cutscenes that you've just seen. I've also got I've got another trophy to show you. I can't complete it yet because I can get to Little Tipworth and I haven't arrived there yet, but we're close to Little Tipworth, so we might be able to get it done. What it is it's Train Spotter, and all you got to do, if I can ever get any speed up, is where you see this van on the corner, you'll see a flight of stairs heading up. go up the stairs, noting the little road sign for a train. Don't know why you'd have a train on a road sign unless it was a level crossing. And at the top you'll see there's the crash trains. On the trains you will see in this white paint like a letter and number combination. That's the number of the train. There should be, I think there's 5 to collect here and 1 to collect further on. So we've got 1 there, 1 here, that's 2. There should be 1 on this one, 3, and the final one for here is this one, which is number 4. Then all you've got to do is walk along here, following the track. Ignore that siding because that has nothing to do with it. And at the end of the siding there's another train, and right by that train should be, if I'm not mistaken, on this train here, another number. Now we need 1 more because there's 6 and we've just done 5. So what will happen is when we get into Little Tipworth there'll be a train station there with another train, and we'll get the last number and the trophy. So anyway, if you remember correctly, the last time we just spoke to Wendy, and Wendy was talking to somebody called, I think it was Lizzie, and she was saying how she doesn't like Stephen going out with his new girlfriend. She preferred it when she went out with her. And apparently she got a little tad racist as well about it because she wasn't too keen on. Yeah. So I think this should be Little Tipworth.
That's a weird name.
There's a lot of weird names. I know the game is set in shot. Now it's evident everything isn't dead because there's bees floating around me.
The bees should have gone to the Rapture. That would have been amazing.
Okay, there's a radio here with static, a dartboard. What have they scored on the dartboard? They've scored a 1, an 11, and a 17. So that's 29. Intriguing. There's another one of the You Are Here maps. Where are we? Where are we? Okay, it doesn't say You Are Here on this one, I don't think. That's strange.
Surely you already know that you're there, so why does it tell you that you're there?
Little Tipworth Forest, we've just gone through that. It doesn't tell you where you are. Huh. That's a bit weird, isn't it? Anyway. So we don't know where we are at the moment. We're going to investigate some of the buildings around the area. It's a very nice little thatched cottage just there. A lot of bees. I wouldn't like to have an allergy to bee stings and live here. This slow pace is so killing me. I mean, I know there's a slow pace of life in a rural village, but come on. This is a bit
slow pace of
too...
life in a Rapture.
Oh, no, true. Ah, here we are. Here's a map that will show us exactly where we are. And I can already see that we are pretty much well on the way to Little Tipworth. And Appleton's farm will be on our right hand side. I can't remember where the bench is where we were last where I left it. I think it's just here. I'm pretty sure the bench, yeah, that's where we did the last cutscene. So yeah, we're on the right tracks again now. So I just thought I'd show you those trophies, just if you're trying to mop up your trophies whilst you're watching this. We'll try and finish off the pub one and Train Spotter. Oh dear me, do excuse me, I've got a bit of indigestion. I've eaten since. Just walked into a fence post. It's not clever. I don't know why I walked into the fence post. I think we're going round in a circle, actually. Yeah, that's the way we're heading. Okay, there's another house here. I think we'll check out the thatched cottage in a minute. Let's open this door. See if we can get any entrance in this house. Nope, there's nothing there. Have a look around the back, just have a little nosy in the backyard. More washing. A wheelbarrow. Everyone seems to have a wheelbarrow. Perhaps that's how they get to the Rapture. In a wheelbarrow. Perhaps they wheelbarrowed each other to the Rapture. Sensibly they drew the curtains before they went to the Rapture. See if there's any entry in the back door. I'm knocking on the door. I'm unlikely to get an answer. Why my guy's knocking on the door, I have no idea, because I don't think he's... Well, I'd hope he's not expecting an answer on the door.
Does he not realise that everybody's gone to the Rapture?
I don't think he does. He was knocking on the door. Hello. This door's open. Let's have a little nosy inside. Is there something in the cupboards? I can hear another radio. Get the feeling it could be another... Everybody seems to have a grand piano. And I can never have a tinkle of the ivories. I'd love to tinkle on the ivories. Okay, this door's locked. It's great, isn't it? A brochure called the Shropshire Magazine. Shout out to anyone living in Shropshire. Okay, that freezes. Okay, let's turn the TV on. What, you interact with the fridge and it turns on the TV? Let's see if this door should be, yeah, this door's open. Let's go upstairs and have a look around the top floor. That door's locked.
Wendy, wake up.
Eddie, is that you?
No, it's me. It's Frank.
Oh, Frank. The door was open. I didn't think Graham would mind.
I'm sure he won't. What are you doing here?
Looking for Stephen, but he just ran out of steam. And the door was open. Have you listened to the radio? I thought I heard him on the radio before.
All over the valley. Don't you get that? This isn't some abstract thing. Whatever came down into the tower has got out. They've quarantined the whole valley.
It's right here in the observatory.
It's out in the world. It's adapting and spreading. Do you understand?
No, we can't turn it away.
What's he talking about?
I dunno ken. But if he's on the radio, I can try and reach him on the CB. You go to Stephen's house, and if I get hold of him, I'll tell him to come and find you.
Okay, so Wendy's still looking for Stephen, evidently. Another map. Everybody seems to like maps as well. They seem map obsessive. Okay, so I think we can leave this place. So we've been there. Let's just... Another bus stop. Wonder what this one says. 66 and 84. Another You Are Here map. Where are we? This one doesn't seem to show us where we are, but I'm gathering we're not that far away from Little Tipworth. which is our goal to reach Little Tipworth in this episode.
Come on, you stupid bastard.
Sorry about the language.
Come on. God damn bloody thing! Jesus! Come on, not now! Jesus, come on, you bastard! Start, you bastard! Come on! Ah.
I'm going to get in a lot in trouble because of Stephen's naughty language. Stephen, behave yourself. I know you're desperate, mate, but come on. There's no need for all dropping the B-bomb all the time.
Stephen?
Okay, we heard Wendy's voice then.
Stephen, are you here? It's your mother. Answer me. Stephen!
Is she in one of these rooms or something? Oh, she's in here.
Done, Stephen. Oh, Kate.
So there's a map with various diagrams all over it. So evidently Stephen's done something he shouldn't have done. There's a light on in this room. I wonder if this door opens. I bet it doesn't. No. We did try to open the door. Okay, I think we've had a thorough exploration of this. Shall we just have a quick look in here? I think we've been in here, haven't we? We came in the back door, didn't we? Okay. We should really go out the way we came, shouldn't we? Otherwise we'll get confused. We might miss something on the way. This is evidently Stephen's car. BNT889W. This suggests mid-80s by the reg plates. More dead birds. Okay, so we got a bit of a windy road to follow now. Excuse me, so I had to just get comfortable there. So we're going to follow this windy road round and see what we found. Our favourite light beam. We've got two of them now. Oh joy. And now we've got one called Frank. We'll follow Frank's in a second, but let's go and have a look at this one that's up here. This one looks intriguing. Okay. And this one just disappeared. Let's follow the path and see if we find it again. See what's at the top of this path. There's another map. I'm finding plenty of maps, I will say that much. I don't even want to know where I'm going. I don't like the fact I'm on a dirt track. That's not a good sign. Dirt tracks never lead to anywhere good. If you've ever been in a game and you followed a dirt track, it normally ends up probably the worst possible results. I can hear a phone. Okay, so we're following this path. Now, left or nowhere. Okay, I thought there was a right turn there, so we'll follow it round to the left. We've lost sound of that phone. there's a radio somewhere nearby. I think this might just lead to the back of the house we've just been in. At least it seems to. Okay. Have we been in here? It won't hurt to have a look, will it? How do we open this? Can we not open a simple gate? Really? And there's something gathering in there that we need to see. Surely we can open this gate. I don't think we can climb over it. Okay, I think we're going to have to go back to that house. So we'll move quickly back towards... because this is a dead end, this dirt path. Told you it wasn't going to lead anywhere good, didn't I? I did say it wasn't going to lead anywhere good. And sure enough, it didn't lead anywhere good. So now we're going to walk all the way back round. And we're going to try and find that house we've just seen at the gate. There's a phone ringing. It's down there. Okay, so we've got to make sure we check down there for a ringing phone. We've got so much to do and not much time to do it in. I tell you, we're going to end up not getting everything done at this rate. So we need to go back to that house and go into the backyard. Because there seems to be something there that's unobtainable from here. So back down here. And then we need to go into that field to see Frank. Because he shot into that field, didn't he? So, back here. Back to this house. Up. We're just going to take a shortcut. Yeah, this is the house we've just seen. So if we go into the house, go into the backyard, and we'll see what we see in there. How do we get into the backyard? It's here, isn't it? Open this door.
Stephen, where is Kate? Are you here? Stephen?
Ooh.
I can hear the planes. It's the government coming to rescue us. You can come out now. It's all going to be all right. I can hear the jets coming. It's like when Eddie came home. It's like your dad coming home again. I'm here. I'm down here. This way.
I don't somehow think they've sent jets to rescue you, Wendy. Kind of think those jets have what should be described as an ulterior motive. Okay, the game's just saved. Okay. That's our first real clue as to what's happened. So some military operation took place here as well. So now we've got to... I presume we've got to follow this path. Are we going up this way? seem to be leading us this way. I don't know where we're going. I think this is the path we were just on, actually, funnily enough you mention it. You know, the dirt track. We seem to be heading in the right direction generally. So let's just keep going this way. I'm going to get in trouble for this music again. Ugh, why? Why do they have to put in-game music in? I keep following this. Could do with speeding up a bit. Come on. At least walk a bit quicker. It's pretty obvious the path we're following. And around here. Excuse me. Around here. I'm pretty sure this is the dirt track we were just following, except it's, you know, night time and now it's lit up. So instead of following the path, we're just coming down it. It's an intriguing game, this. Definitely not one for the people who like guns and explosions and things like that, but if you're patient and you like to do puzzles and that, then this obviously is the game for you. Where am I? All of a sudden all the lights have gone out. Hello. Hello, our friend's back. Oh good, here's more trouble for me. Really? Do we have to? Okay, it's changed back into daytime. We've got to go down here. Okay. So... Okay, we've got to climb over this stile. It's very distracting trying to commentate with the music, because I've got the music coming through my headset at the same time, so I'm getting a bit distracted by the music as well.
I messed up, Frank. I've done my time. They shouldn't keep on punishing me. Some folk won't let go, Reese, and they've got nothing better to do than to poke their noses into other people's business. There's nothing you can do about it, son.
I'm doing a good job. I'm working hard. I swear, Mrs. Grace, she's got to start nicking stuff if she turns her back for a second.
Lizzie's all right. She's one of the good ones.
Yeah, well, she's not exactly honest with her husband about what she gets up to.
None of that. You're angry about people judging you. Don't be so fast to judge others.
I'm sorry, Frank.
Keep your gob shut, your nose clean, and your head down. Do you think you can manage that?
Gob, nose, head. Got it.
And steer clear of that Rachel girl. If I've seen you two making eyes at each other, then so's her dad. And you don't want Sam Baker coming round after you. Now, pass me that socket spanner and we'll see if we can get this wheel back on.
They're putting a wheel back on. Intriguing. And the light is leading us over this way. So, we're going to have a hop over. What's this say? Public footpath. Okay. Now, where am I? The light's down there by that tree. Am I going to go all the way down there? Goodness sakes. At least the music stops, so I'm not going to get shouted at. Okay, so we're going to come along here. And we're going to meet the light by this tree. Okay, here we go.
Can you see the observatory from there?
That's over the ridge, just past the windmill. You want to live near the station in case you need a quick getaway?
Something like that. So you and Steven, I'm sensing there's not a lot of love lost there, huh?
That's between him, me, and the cows.
You're gonna have to explain that one for me.
It's nobody else's business. Look, you seem all right to me. You don't want to worry about that lot in the village.
Provided I'm left alone, I'm happy. Stephen's the one who likes to be at the center of things.
No change there, then.
Francis Appleton. You are a bad man. No wonder your sister won't talk to you.
Okay, that's Kate and Frank talking. Hello to Sinister Minister Gaming. It isn't everybody's cup of tea, to be honest. He says he hates the game, it's boring. It's not everybody's cup of tea, to be honest. A lot of people will find it tedious. So it's not exactly the most fun game. Some people will love it and some people will hate it. It basically depends on your choice. I mean, as I said, for the next few days I'm going to be starting up to 2 and Watch Dogs 2, so if this isn't your sort of game, please bear with me. I will be getting I've already got both of them games and I will be starting them up soon. Don't worry, it's not just going to be this. I'm hoping to just get this modded up as quickly as possible, so as I can move on to projects new. I'm also continuing with the GTA 3, Canis Canamed and Skyrim streams as well, so don't worry, I'm not deserting the games you all know and love just for this. It's just I see an opportunity to get this well on the move, should we say, because I don't think it's going to be a very, very long game. Here's our next area. Sinister Minister Gaming, I've given you a shout out, my friend. Sure, people will listen to. Sorry, I'm trying to fathom up what I'm supposed to do with this one. Okay, let's try tipping it that way. Nothing. Okay, this is a bit. I think it's Okay, let's try from around this way. Okay, I can't seem to get the stuff out that way. Well, this is a bit weird. I can't get this one to trigger. Send me another one, Sinister Minister, and I'll accept it right at the end of this stream. Just make sure you put your PSN ID in the stream so as I know who it is, because I don't accept all friend requests. I'm limited to what I accept because I've only got a massively high friends list. What the heck is going on here? I can't fathom out why we can't interact with this one. Doesn't seem to want to interact with us. See, if I just receive random friend requests, I don't accept them, but if I know if it's somebody from the stream or that, I will accept them. This one is absolutely driving me nuts because I can't seem to trigger it. Step back a bit and see if it triggers easier.
Breaker 9, call in on 9. This is Lost Cowboy looking for anyone out there. Hello? Breaker 19.
Breaker Travelin Sherlock. Charlie, you out there? Over. Hello?
My family, my wife and kids. You know perfectly well what you've got to do. I can't do it. Don't ask me to do it. You're asking me to sign their death warrant. My own family. Damn it, don't you think I'm aware of that? I'll still be here when you drop the fucking stuff.
No.
Don't you lecture me about sacrifice, you spineless little shit.
Stupid bastard!
If you're so full of ideas, you come here and try dealing with it. Tell them the time when we had a choice is over. Tell them to do it. You've got to do it now.
Okay. Is there something in here we need to investigate? Nope. Just I can't seem to trigger this one. There's nothing else in here that we need to do. So Frank was over here on the radio. I think there's something else we've got to find first. Unless I have to do it from this side. Doesn't seem to want to trigger. Okay, I'm having a bit of trouble with this one. There's nothing along there, is there? No. So this has got to be triggered somehow. Maybe I'm looking at it from the wrong direction. Doesn't seem. Let's try from the other side, see if it triggers from here. So I've missed something on the way. Just have a quick check back just to make sure I don't think I've missed anything on the way. No, I don't think we missed anything. Came through the field. For some reason we just can't seem to trigger that last one. I wonder if there's something in here that needs... Is there any way round to that building? No, it seems to be fenced off. This is a most intriguing dilemma. It's the first one we've actually come across where I can't seem to trigger it. Doesn't seem to want to be triggered. Unless we have to go up here a bit. Because there might be a way through to the building here. Ah. What's around here? A few more bales. Excuse me, hay. Okay, I can't get in that way because of the hay bales being in the way. We definitely got to trigger that because it's the main orb. Don't get this one. We've definitely got a dilemma here. Because it just doesn't seem to trigger. Okay, we're going to try something slightly a little bit different. I'm going to go up over this stile and see what's up here. And we'll come back to that in a few seconds because it's not triggering at the moment. So maybe we've missed something on the way. Maybe we shouldn't have skipped across the cornfield.
You knew.
Wade called me in about 6 weeks after, once he thought I could cope with knowing. Can I ever repay you for what you did?
She was a good woman, Frank.
The best.
You should come back to church. Back to the community. You're missed.
I hate him, Father. I can't get down on my knees and pretend otherwise. And I don't understand why you don't hate him, too.
I try my hardest not to, Frank. It goes against the job description somewhat. Faith is the assurance of things hoped for. The conviction of things not seen. We have to trust him. Even when his methods are hidden from view. Maybe see you on Sunday.
Somebody's having a crisis of faith. Nice little bunch of flowers left there. Okay. Once again we find ourselves on a dirt track. Seems to be a lot of dirt tracks. I suppose I should really backtrack to make sure I haven't missed anything like that. Let's see if this will trigger yet. We'll try again to trigger this, and if not, we'll backtrack a bit further. No, still not triggering. Okay, let's backtrack a bit and see if we've missed anything on the way. Okay. Because I think we might have missed a few pieces of the story on the way. So we'll just have a little browse backwards and see if we can see anything we may have missed. So we'll head over here, look at another wheelbarrow. At least this one's tidily propped up. That's the field that we cut across, wasn't it? Don't know if we've been in that building. Don't think we have we? What does this say? Holiday camp, station, Yorton, Crofts Lane, Yorton Road. Doesn't look like we've been in here. There's definitely something here we need to see. Cause open this door. It seems to be upstairs we need to go. So let's just check this room. See what's in here. That's the stairs. A book about singularity. Okay, seems to be leading all to this room. Here we go.
How's your sister, Frank?
We've not spoken since the funeral.
Ah, I see. Well, listen, I did rather wonder if you might do me a bit of a favour and check in on her. See if she's all right.
Dr. Wade, if they dropped the bomb, there'd be no left but cockroaches and Wendy Boyles.
It's a bit odd, really. There's an old chap, John Coles, regular visitor at Lakeside, went walkabout sometime last night. Now it appears Mrs. Boughton has done the same.
Enid? Well, that'd be clever. They amputated her leg last spring.
Yes, that's the thing. I've also got a surgery full of people with nosebleeds and headaches. The council are saying influenza, but I've been practicing for 35 years and I'm not convinced. I just wondered if you might pop by and see her.
Even if I did, do you really think she'd let me in?
Fine. Forget it. I'll see her. Leave it to me. Oh, and Frank, call the hospital and get them to collect all this stuff. It's been 8 months.
And he still hasn't called the hospital to collect their stuff. That's terrible, isn't it? Is there anything in here? No, I can't open that. Glasses. No, there's nothing down there. There's nothing in here. No. This appears to be a piece of machinery, a toaster. Quite intriguing. Okay, so let's go and have a toilet near the kitchen. How appetizing. You can smell your dinner cooking while you're passing your breakfast. Okay, so let's go back here. More washing. Everyone seems to have done their washing. They seem to be all very particular about getting their washing done. Oh, the radio. I'm stuck behind. Oh, there's a wall there, that's why. I was thinking the weeds must be very strong if they can hold me back. We've just checked that house out, haven't we? Now I'm wondering if that one across the way will trigger. It should, technically. But I'm not promising anything. But we'll have another go at it. If not, I'm beginning to wonder what will trigger it. I go past the Land Rovers again, past the caravan. No, it's still not triggering. So there's only something we've still missed. Okay, let's go and have another look around, see if we can't find out what we've missed. Okay, so we go with the bridge and past the house this time. We're going to be walking around all day at this rate. I was hoping we'd get to Little Tipworth today. It doesn't look hopeful, does it? It looks like we might be saving that for part 5. This, of course, being part 4, don't forget to check out the previous parts. If you're a bit confused like I am as to what the heck is going on. I mean, I've done 4 parts already and I'm still confused. Anything around here? Any story around here? Nothing here. There's a ladder, I'll check that in a second. Just making sure there's nothing this side. Something. There's a radio up there. I'll show you where it is, just in case you're looking for the radios. There's one here, see? We're up in the hayloft. So there's nothing here. So back down the ladder. Nothing no, get off the ladder. Nothing behind here now. Thought they might have, you know, been sneaky and hidden something in behind there. Okay, so there's nothing here. So let's go back the way we came. We've been in that house. That was the house where Dr. Wade was telling Frank to make sure that the stuff's returned to the hospital. Where's this taking us? That's nowhere. Doesn't appear to be anything along here. Just seems to go around the... Okay, yeah, we're going back round the barn again. So we'll head back round. I think this is going to be one of the longer parts because we're not getting much done, but we're getting a bit confused. Okay, I think we should cross the stream at the bridge. I'm probably going to get lost. It's not beyond me. Open the gate. We go this way because we've been that way. There's nothing there. We need to go back to really where we were when we started the episode, practically. There's a bicycle there. Don't think there'll be anything in here, will there?
It's bloody England. You can't just stop the train, stop people travelling about the place. I don't like it, Frank. I don't like it at all.
Well, nobody likes it. No sense sweating cobs over it.
Folk all riled about it, giving me grief. I didn't stop the bloody trains, did I? And did they give me any warning? No, they bloody didn't. Yesterday, it's all like, keep 'em calm, Howard, minor disruptions, and today it's all government edicts and not until further notice, and you'll manage. Half the village has vanished.
It's a couple of people. It's hardly half the village.
Oh, right now. You forget I've seen things. I was in the Falklands. I tell you, I got out the old air raid siren to test it this morning.
Air raid siren? What on earth are you going to do with one of those?
I found it in the station storeroom. Took it home, stuck it under the bed. Thought it might be worth something one day. Oh, damn it.
It's all right. It's just a nose bead. Here, use my Yankee. It's clean.
Oh, thanks, Frank, thanks. Been getting like a bloody drain all day.
Seems like Howard's got the illness as well. Well, just when I thought there wouldn't be anything here, turns out there was. Nothing there. See, cutting across the cornfields made us miss some of the story. Urgh. There's nothing there. We're checking this gate here. I can hear a radio. Oops. Gotta remember to stop double tapping. There it is on there. So if you're looking for the radios, I'll do a proper when I'm doing the I see the trophy has to be done where you have to interact with the radios without having interacted with anything else. So when I do the radios, I'll stream it for you so you can see me doing all the radios, not just some of them.
How best, Graham?
Morning, Frank.
You look a little out of breath. What's up?
Bloody observatory gates have failed. I came to see if I could borrow a ladder.
Bloody hell, there's a 12-foot drop the other side of that wall.
I'm old, but I'm not useless, no. Can I borrow the ladder?
No one said you were useless. Reese?
Aye, Frank?
Fetch Graham the ladder, will you, lad? It's round the side of the barn.
Will do.
And you be careful. I don't want Stephen Appleton coming mithering round here because you've broken your neck.
And I think that's where, yep, this is where I entered the field. So this is, so we've basically covered all points. So should be able to trigger that thingammy, that orb that's down there now. Because I think we've covered all the story between here and there. So we'll head back to that orb and see if we can finally trigger that. Because it's quite annoying that it doesn't seem to want to trigger. There's a post box here, and what's this one for? Shopping cart with some luggage in it and cans of, looks like somebody's stealing cans of food. Post box. Bicycle. There's not supposed to be anything along here with it to do with the story. Let's just have a look along here just to make sure. We seem to be joined. Hello?
So, he managed to get the transfer to the observatory then?
Hey, it's Adam.
Well, this Catherine woman must have
How
swung
goes it?
Now he says they're getting married before they come back. It's typical. Why can't he just wait till he's home?
Are you going to go?
Goodness, no. It'll be full of her people. I expect they do things differently.
You want to come in for a cup of tea?
Oh, I don't think so.
Christ's sake, woman. It's been 8 months. Won't you just come in and talk?
Oh, you didn't want to talk when Mary
I'm
was
probably
still
going to be
alive.
muting my mic because I'm
You
eating.
and Charlie Tate
I don't
out
want to
drowning your sorrows when you should have been at home
be doing
nursing
that
your
all
wife.
over the street, you know?
can be a nasty old bird, Wendy Boyles.
Frank Appleton, you come back here and say that again. Our mother always said you were a bad egg. You'll come a cropper, you mark my words.
Okay, that was Wendy and Frank having an exchange. Adam, don't worry about it. Enjoy your munching, because I'm sure nobody will mind.
And our Battlefield server's down.
I go up here to this, because this is
server's down.
That's not good news.
I mean, I don't know if they are. That's what I gotta try to figure out.
Another cutscene.
You never mentioned anything about them sickening yesterday.
I checked them last night on the way back, and they were fine. I woke up this morning, and the whole lot had gone. Tell me, Charlie, have you heard any birds today?
Well, I've not really been paying any attention.
That sister of mine reckons they're dropping out the sky all round the region. And Dr. Wade reckons there's sick folk all over the village.
Meg said not to bother trying to get deliveries out. Said the quarantine in the whole valley. I reckon it's best we just sit it out. It'll all come right, Frank.
This'll all come right?
Yeah, right. I am sorry about your cows, Frank. But when things settle down, they'll see you all right. There's got to be provision for this sort of thing.
You want to listen to the radio more. Things don't seem like they're settling down at all. I tell you, Charlie, something big is happening.
Wow, something big is happening. Okay. Ugh, this slow pace is killing me. Okay, so we've had another save.
How do you like that game?
I'm loving it. I know it's not everyone's favourite sort of thing, but sometimes it's not all about guns and explosions, it's about just chilling out on a game. And that's what this is. It's a very chilled out game. I can definitely see why some people don't like it, because it's just like walk around, find another piece of the story. Walk around, find another piece of the story, but I'm definitely a fan of this sort of game. The graphics are pretty much amazing. We've been here.
That's what's up. Dude, I saw the PlayStation VRs yesterday at Walmart. I didn't realize they were the same price as a Pro.
Yep. Exactly the same price.
That's freaking nuts.
It is pretty insane, fair dues. Okay, we've lost our orb now. He was over here somewhere. I saw him when I was walking down from there. Let's keep walking around and see if we can find out what's going on. I think we've been up there, or no, we've been up there. Have we been up here? Is this the cow barn? Yeah, this is the cow barn where we just had the conversation between Frank and Charlie. There's another bus stop, but I don't think there's going to be any buses. Something tells me buses stopped a long time ago. car slightly better parked than that.
Oh, thanks, Frank. Let's get it out of the way. I don't know what happened. It just died on me.
Give it another go.
Oh, I only just put petrol in it as well. Robert's taken the other car into town. I wish he'd get back. He promised me that he'd be back this morning.
You think he's off on another bender?
Oh, I can't police him all the time, Frank. He's not a child.
What's going on, Lizzie?
Nothing.
You're seeing Stephen again, aren't you? You two can't keep pithering on like this. If Robert hasn't already worked it out, he soon will.
No.
Not if he carries on
Maybe they're
drinking the way
not.
he is.
But
Pardon my French, but bloody freaking thing, why won't it start?
Come on, I'll give
then
you
again, maybe my game just broke.
Okay. The language of these people when they can't get their cars to start. More dead birds. Vorton Road. Another one of the maps. You are here. So as you can see, we are now very, very close to our goal in this episode of hitting Little Tipworth. If you look, we're right pretty much central in the screen, just slightly north of central in the screen. And the music's playing again, so I'm going to get shouted at again. Can we climb over the stile? Head over towards where the windmill is, maybe? Walk through the fields. I don't think anyone's going to have a go at me for walking through the field. So let's be honest. Everybody's gone to the Rapture. There's a vehicle here with another radio in it. As you can see, there's another radio. Another building with a tractor by it. And looks like another piece of the story.
Gosh, that's not even pink.
For God's sake, stop!
Keep back, you bastard. I know what you've done.
Where's Lizzie? Where is she? I've got to find her.
You stay away. Someone's got to warn them. Someone's got to stop it.
You can't stop it. You have to understand. You hate me, I get that. But if we don't do this, it's not just the valley, it's everything, Frank. It's all gone.
You're talking bollocks.
You can't stop it. Jesus!
You take one step closer, I'll bash your bloody skull in, I swear to God.
All right, I'm going. But if you see Lizzie, tell her to get out. There's still time. Please, Frank. For her, not me.
If you're that bloody caring, you can save her yourself.
Don't you get it? I have to stay. Someone has to be here to confirm that everyone is dead.
Ow.
Another intriguing conversation there. Feels like we're eavesdropping on private conversations that we shouldn't be hearing.
Oh no. Ow. Ow. I'm getting shot from everywhere.
Sounds painful.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it was a headshot because it was laying down, you know? Even worse.
Probably even more painful.
Well,
okay, I'm going to get lost here. I can feel it.
No. Guess it would be, like, quick and painless.
Okay. Don't seem to have a clue where we're heading now. It feels like we're back on the same track we've been on.
Oh no.
Okay, we're going to try and head
There
to
you
Little
go.
Tipworth. We'll head back to that orb we found earlier and see if we can actually trigger that yet. Hopefully we'll be able to trigger it now. We seem to have cut through a lot of the story. It sounds like there's... Oh, Howard has set off the air raid siren. I don't know why he's done that. See, that orb is still here, so... There must be a reason why it's still here. No, I still can't trigger it. Still won't trigger. That's weird. Let's go along here a bit and see what's... I've got an orb and I can't seem to trigger it no matter how hard I'm trying. It's another map.
Oh.
There doesn't seem to be anything along here. Another radio. I think we're getting a bit disorientated now. Because we're wandering off into areas I don't think we should be at yet without that being triggered. Okay, let's go see if we can find where that air raid siren's coming from. It's definitely coming from over towards the windmill.
Oh,
so
damn,
let's head
that was
back.
a good throw. Holy shit. That was a real good throw. Oh, what? Oh, actually, that makes sense. Oh, man.
So we'll head back towards the windmill. We've already checked that house, yep. So we'll head back to the main road and head towards the windmill. I think that's where the air raid siren was coming from. Don't think there'll be anything in this field, but we'll have a look anyway.
Victory!
No, that's the one with the ladder where we'd already been. Sorry about backtracking over things we've already done, but it's one of them games where you've got to check everything, and if you don't check everything, you might miss something. Which I know sounds a bit odd, but... as we can see, we're walking along here. We just arrived at this car, haven't we? And it would start, and Lizzie was giving us a few words of wisdom, shall we call them? What's that there? Okay, let's keep following the road. Now the markings have stopped. So it seems like we're climbing up the way. Lizzie.
Huh.
We're at the Lakeside Holiday Camp.
Lakeside Holiday Camp?
Uh-huh.
It sounds nice, honestly. A little bit.
Where are we going? There's a phone ringing from in here. Let's go and have a look what this phone is supposed to be. I'll find out where the phone is, I'd answer it. Oh, here it is here.
You can't save them. Just pack a case and meet me at the station.
They've closed the lines. Weren't you listening to the radio? Because of the flu.
There is no flu, Lizzie.
Oh, Christ, Stephen, I'm not stupid. Of course there's no flu. But the stations are still closed.
There's an access footpath that runs alongside the main tunnel. You can get out that way. They won't have thought of it.
You know what's going on, don't you?
You can't use the phone anymore.
What, like you're not using one right now?
Funny. Listen. Just don't use the phone after this. No TV or radio either. It can hide in the signal.
Oh, you make it sound like it's alive.
I don't think we have a word for what it is. Just promise me. Don't tell anyone. Pack quietly. Meet me at the station tomorrow, all right?
I feel awful lying and leaving all these people here.
It was a brilliant idea about the show. Top marks for that, you clever thing. I love you. I'll see you tomorrow.
Oh yeah, might as well get those if that's what I'm going to be using.
You can't save them.
Oops. I re-triggered it. Okay, so we know that Lizzie is here somewhere. Okay, main hall. I wonder what's in here. Anything? Looks like something went on here.
Ow.
Doors are locked.
I
Can't seem to access the stage. Can we access around here? What's that? Ladder? Is there anything here? No, that's locked as well. Okay, there doesn't seem to be anything in this building. Kitchen. No, can't get in the kitchen. Toilets, either one. No, can't seem to get the toilets either. Good job we don't need to go. Okay, seems to be leading us over towards this building.
Oi, Shipley, I want a word with you. What? Get over here, soft lad, and keep your voice down. Do you know who I am?
Yeah? You work for Meg Holloway?
Charlie Tate. You can call me Charlie.
What's this about, Charlie?
Rachel Baker.
What about her?
Oh, come on, son, I wasn't born yesterday. Are you looking to get your head kicked in?
She's 16. She's not a kid.
If you try telling her dad that, he'll bloody kill you.
I love her, though. You can't stop love.
I'm not telling you to stop anything. Just be careful, that's all.
Evidently, Reese is having an affair with a 16-year-old. Ooh, a little bit...
Reese who?
I don't know, he seems to be the farmhand at Appleton's farm.
Oh, I thought there wasn't, like, anybody else in the game. Like, I thought you were the only person.
You see, like, I don't know how you describe it. Orbs, and it shows you bits of storyline of things that have occurred.
Oh, yeah.
It's sort of like a flashback. I think that'd be the best way to describe it.
I see. Oh, dang.
Okay, so along here is a trophy. What you've got to do is you've got to try and open all the caravans.
Uh-huh.
So let's start with this one.
Don't touch it. It's fine.
It's like a sunburn, but it's a funny shape. Is it sore?
I can't feel it at all. Don't fuss over it.
I can't believe that you left Kate there. Why won't you tell me what happened?
She's probably not even noticed I've gone. It's really nothing.
You're lying. Don't lie to me.
Fine. We had a row.
How does the enemy get artillery if they lost the jet?
Stephen, listen to me. Was there an accident? Is that how your face got burnt?
It's nothing. Something, I don't know. Just got a bit shaken up and then we fought. She wanted to stay and collect more data.
Was she burnt as
Getting
well?
a flamethrower.
Is everything all right?
Jesus, Liz, are you sleeping with me or her? She's fine. We're both fine. I don't want to talk about her. I came here to see you.
I just worry.
Well, don't. Come to bed.
Okay. I think they go in here. It's very cramped. It's not the sort of room I'd like to sleep in. Yeah, so along here there should be... I don't know, if we left the caravan park or... Along the way, you got to try and open all the caravans, and you'll get a trophy for that. There's something over here that we need to investigate. I'm going to slow it down in a minute because we're getting towards 2 hours. So the next time it saves, I'm going to stop the stream and I will return with it hopefully tomorrow.
Oh, I got bayoneted. Weak.
Be hanging around this tennis court. Yeah, so I think, as I say, hopefully it should save very soon, and I'll.
I know that's no help.
Can you leave me alone?
There was nothing we could do. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
You've woken the baby. Just leave me alone.
Rachel, I'm sorry. Sorry.
There's no entry in that building. We seem to have lost the caravan park. Although it seems to be back along here. So yeah, as soon as it's saved next, I think I'm going to stop this, because we've been going for about 2 hours now. Another one of the phone boxes I was telling you about, you can do the trophy wrong number in there. Another map to have a quick look at. There's all the caravans, as you can see, that you've got to try and open. I probably won't do that on camera, I'll do that off camera, because it's going to be pretty long and pretty boring just watching me walk around and open doors. So I'll probably stop the stream here and I'll get that trophy done. But if you just take a look at this map and just basically memorise where each of them are, and if you start at number 1 and work your way around, obviously remembering that this map is between 5 and 6, you should be able to get that trophy done quite easily. I don't think I need to show you what I'm doing, because as I say, it's just going to be a simple case of me opening doors or trying to open doors.
Hi, this is Kate Collins and Stephen Appleton. Leave a message. Stephen, it's me. I'm leaving. I've waited as long as I can. If you are there to meet me, I'm leaving for the station now, but I am going anyway, whether you're there or not. But I love you. Please be there. I love you.
Okay, so as I said, don't forget, if you want to do that trophy with the wrong number, just close the door, wait 3 minutes, and then obviously go out. I'm just going to move this storyline on. It seems like the orb's hanging around outside this house. Building, sorry. Or house.
Really?
So we'll open the door and see what's in here. Apart from
I'm not even really talking at the moment, if I'm honest with you. I've been sleeping in one of the empty chalets. Otherwise, we just sit there in silence. And then he goes off and pretends he's not drinking from one of his secret little stashes. And I pretend I ain't noticed. And then when we go to bed, it's all I can do not to scream. I don't know why we're still together. Except I do. Still love him.
You remind me of Mary when she was your age. If we'd had a daughter, I'd have been proud if she turned out like you.
You don't have to say that.
Just talk to Robert. Tell him you know he's drinking again. You two can work it out together. I know you can.
I wish I had your faith. I just don't want to be the person who stayed because they were afraid to move. I know you can't dwell on the past. I know that, but sometimes you do just think, don't you? What if the accident hadn't happened? I could have been anywhere right now, rather than stuck here, rehearsing Peter bloody Pan and fixing tumble dryers for the umpteenth time. Oh, Frank, you are an angel.
Don't be daft. You're still young, Lizzie. You got plenty of time to be whoever you want to be. Just don't keep using that leg of yours, or that husband, as an excuse.
Well, evidently Lizzie's husband's drinking and she's having an affair with Stephen. It sounds like we're starting off a soap opera. I haven't seen it save yet, so we're going to continue as though it hasn't saved. But as you can see, there's all signs of chalets, and that if you just try and open them, you should get the trophy. Another signpost here. Poppy.
This is a public service announcement from Haverton District Council Emergency Measures Committee. Road and rail closures are being implemented to help contain the outbreak of influenza. Please remain calm and indoors. Local community leaders, head teachers, scoutmasters, and members of the clergy will act as your representatives during this period. Be sure to report any symptoms of illness.
Okay. I think we have to climb over.
That was stupid.
Okay, so we're going to move forward following this orb, if it doesn't kill us in the meantime. There it is. Why it keeps... Is it asking me to go in the... Okay. Yeah, we can go in the...
It's quite something, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. You ever seen anything like it? They must be well happy at the observatory place.
They're probably all partying there right now. This is right, boss.
Come on, medic, you're
It
right
is.
there.
1 moment.
Sucks, really.
Right. That's me. Short leash. Kids up half a night, bloody teething. Missus will kill me if I'm gone too long. Good night, mate. Night.
Okay, that was a strange conversation on the football pitch. We still haven't saved, so I still can't end it yet. But we will... Where is it? Why am I being trapped by a tree root? It seemed to go up here. Hopefully it's going to save very soon, because it's kind of getting to the stage now where I need to stop for 5 minutes, because my throat is getting really dry. But I don't want to lose any of the progress we've made. Okay, I think these might be the... Oh. Okay, where's the orb gone now? It's completely vanished. We're back at the phone box. Oh. This is brilliant. Now I'm lost again, and I want to... Am I ever going to finish this part? Will this part of the stream ever finish? Or will we be doing it for the rest of our days? I can see we're going to be old aged and still doing this. Would it have gone up here? No, because this is a dead end, I think. Where are we going to encounter the orbs again? Will we encounter the orbs again? And we're back at the back of the football area. We're going to I wonder if there's anything in here. Nope. Nothing in here. I can't even remember which one. We've already been in there, because that's where... Isn't it? Oh no, this is a changing room. We haven't been in here yet. It's a bit mucky down there. That door's locked. Some sinks, some changing areas. So we've got to look out to see if we can see the orbs again. Does not like we've investigated this building, so we'll have a quick look up here. I really need to end this soon because it's going on way too long now. It's been over 2 hours and I need to end this. Orbs. Ah! There they are over there by them tents.
Do a 24-hour stream.
Are you kidding me? I don't think I'd last 5 minutes into it at this rate.
I have faith in you.
48! Are you serious? Who has another cutscene coming up?
You shouldn't be smoking, you know. Not in your condition.
Stephen's fault. He got me started again.
I'm not going to try and stop you, but the weather's looking pretty rough. There's a storm coming.
That's what Stephen said. He said he'll meet me, but there's things he has to do first. He seems to think that all of this is connected to him. I don't know. I'm going anyway, whether he comes or not.
I'm assuming Stephen has thought of a way through the quarantine.
Oh, he's clever. You gotta give him that.
Do you trust him, though?
Well, I love him. So I'd hope that was good enough.
I hope so, too. Listen, if you can't get through, for whatever reason, I'm getting people together at the village hall, rounding up stragglers, that sort of thing.
Yeah, I've got all the campers together here, doing a show. Peter Pan. The kids love it. It'll take their minds off things. Hey, did you see that?
It's still not saving. I wonder if the autosave's turned off. Be on my luck for the autosave to be broken. Oh, there it is. It's saving, and that's my cue to end this part of the stream. As always, I'd like to thank you for watching. I've been your host, Ian, aka CrazyKurt, and I've been joined by many people today, amongst Matthew, Adam, and Jael. I'd like to thank you on behalf of them for watching. I'd like to remind you, you can follow me on Twitter, I'm at CrazyKurt. You can follow the group on Twitter, they're at CrazyKurtGC. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Most of all, don't forget, if you're not already subscribed, hit the subscribe button. It helps us when we're, when we're working out what you like and what you don't. And in the meantime, I will say I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.